it's around about, I'm not sure what country you're from, but it's around about 15 to 20 pounds, so it's probably about 25, 30 euros, which is really worth it. It's definitely worth it for the price. So yeah.
Yeah!
It is actually rather good so far. I think once you actually get into it and you sort of learn a bit more about the training and bits and pieces like that, and you actually unlock more of the options. For example, here you can train them like sort of like tactics here. You've got the physiotherapist here, so you've got like if people are injured here, you've got massages to try and help get their stamina up. This is the gymnasium, so you can add like different activities. For example, you can have strength, or you can have natural fitness. It depends on like the players, so you have to actually find out what the players' attributes are and stuff. But I think it takes a few games to sort of understand their attributes. Like it will tell you what they're sort of lacking in, but after a few games it'll tell you sort of like that they really need to focus on this, or that they really need to focus on this. And this is sort of like the club info. It looks like you can do like transfers and stuff, but I'm not really got it that much into it. But it is a pretty fun game so far. If you have Steam, I suggest you have a look at it on Steam. I think it's just something a bit more different to standard Football Manager, and a sort of like a window frame where you do everything like that. I think it gives you a bit more sort of control, but obviously it's not licensed, so the only downside is you don't have real teams. It's all like fake players. But to be fair, I don't think that's really much of a problem. So this is like a match day, so you can either simulate it or just do the match. So I think it looks a little bit nicer, and sort of like the way that they pass the ball, the movement and stuff's a lot nicer than what it is on Football Manager. So what you can do is, for example, this guy's on the ball, you can pause it, you can turn it right, and you play the ball to there, you want this guy to run to there. So now he will play the ball to there, that guy will run onto it. So you can dictate how they play it as well, or dictate what you want them to do. But if you just leave it, they will also be able to deal with it themselves. So now I'm going to want this guy to play the ball to there, and I'm going to want to get this guy to run on to it. That guy's already running on now. So see, you play the ball like that. He sometimes will take a touch to do it, or they'll try and get into position to do it. Another time they will just hit straight away if they can. So it means like if someone's in a really good position but that person's not passing, you can just force them to sort of make that pass. Yeah, I'm the yellow team. This is my team. So look, I can pause it and I can tell this guy, go on man, you can shoot. Actually, no, I can't. Oh, he's not the one that's taking the free kick. Too late. Can't tell him to shoot. Ooh, yeah. So basically, if you pick the right person out of the wrong person, you can tell them what to do. So I told him to shoot to have a shot, nearly scored. Whereas maybe if I hadn't, he might have just passed it or lost it, you don't know. You can also tell them on defence, so if I tell this guy that I want you just to make him run to that guy and tap him when he gets the ball, he'll run towards him. Now look here, you see, I'm going to tell this guy to pass the ball there, and this guy to run on to the ball there to this space. Now, in the position, I'll tell this guy I want him to shoot. into the goal, the area where you want, play it, and it'll try and shoot into that area. Luckily it came off the post and went in, but they'll always try and get into sort of positions to what you tell them to do. So yeah. But if you see there, look, the animation quality of the goalkeeper look quite nice. It's not sort of static like it is on Football Manager. Look how he actually tries to jump to grab the ball and things. So you can also, for example, if you want to skip, I would simulate the match, and it ended 1-1. I would say it's better to actually play the matches out, but that's just showing you what the simulator is. Pretty much just like Football Manager, it just simulates the game. You don't really get any control of what happens, anything like that. Now look, see, because I've scored 5 goals in official matches, my gym's going to be upgraded. So now I've got a bigger gym, which means I can have more people inside on the gym. And this is upgraded as well. Don't know what that is. Oh, this is the therapy. Right, so these players are getting addicted, right? So what you can do is you can keep an eye on what they're doing, and then you can punish them accordingly when they actually get to training. So you see I picked up these 2 players that were partying and I stuck them there. This guy's addicted to partying as well, so you basically tell them off for doing it. Now I don't want them doing anything in the vein today, so I'll pause it and I'm going to go to the gymnasium, which has been upgraded. Pick an activity for them to do, so strength, natural fit and strength. So now I'm going to pick all my defenders to work on their strength. So you click on defense and then it comes up with the little people here, so that's the defender. Click on his little symbol. I can now drag all my defenders into there. Midfielders. Pick all the midfielders. There's only 2 midfielders apparently. That's better. There you go. And I'll stick them on natural fitness as well, because I don't want them, they don't really need to do that much strength. But I'll stick him on strength. Then I'll stick attackers above everybody else, and stick them in the gymnasium as well. Now I don't think I've got anybody else working on any of the other things. I've got this guy. So what I can do is now is, if his energy is quite low, I can stick him in here, therapy, massage. And now I've got a massage up, so I can put him in there for massage. Now everyone's inside, except for those people that were not wanting to, that are addicted to whatever they were addicted to. So this basically will force them, they're being punished for partying, so they'll try and get it out of their system so they won't be addicted to it. So they'll actually turn up to training on time instead of doing a conga line, and then it increases their performance out on the pitch as well, because they realise they've done wrong, because they want to become better. It's just a lot more like sort of actually managing the team outside, so you get a bigger sort of influence on the pitch. So now I just fast forward the time. Oh, that guy came in late. I'll stick him on the punishment as well. Why can't I stick him there? Right, well I'll stick him in the running track then. Since he turned up late, I'll make him do stuff outside on his own. There is a punishment you can do where if they're late you can punish them, but I haven't actually unlocked it. It's a lot about actually sort of, you don't really have much at the start and you can sort of upgrade as you go along. Style sort of like a game. As you see, you also get like fans and stuff that come, and then you can also, there's like a radio place here, and there's a pub, and there's a fan club here. And if you look inside it, fans will gather to actually talk to the team and stuff, and it helps boost the people's ego. So if they're quite sort of like shy and like down, you don't really want to put them in here. You might want to put them, say, on the radio or something like that. But if they're sort of like, if they don't mind talking to people but their morale's down, you can put them in here and these would sort of boost them around. For example, look, these guys don't want to party now, look. Their partying addiction's going, so they really don't want to party now. So I've kind of cured, well, not cured their addiction for now, I guess, so that they don't want to do it. Stick that guy on running. You can also click on a person, find out, and then you can view their skills. You can view some of their fitness and stuff, injuries, energy, how happy are they, any issues that they have. Oops. Needs, this guy wants to eat. For things like that, he's got quite good technical skills. Key skills to chain. So I clicked on key skills to chain, and that symbol, I believe, is aerial ability. Right now, if you look, that guy's not doing anything now. Oh, it's now. So you can have a look at sort of what the player needs. So if I click on this guy, where is he? And then if I stick skills, see, that guy wants to chain on weights. I don't know what that is. So this guy's strength, which I've got him on, don't know what that guy's getting. I think that's creativity, I'm not sure. But you can also view the health of my players, so that guy could do with a massage actually. So take it to the physiotherapist and stick him in there. Right. Now if I look at my midfielders, anybody, right, that guy is quite low on energy, so I can stick him here and give him a massage. And now I can stick these two people up here, put them in the gymnasium for a few minutes. Right, now it's over, so what I can do is, if I put that there, that basically finishes their training session. That guy is quite tired, so he could probably do with just going to the physio to sort of to recharge his batteries. Oh, he doesn't want to stay because it's the end of the training. So now what they do is they go to the locker room, they change, then they'll come over